Hey all, Binks here. The junk archetype is very solid, just being able to annoy your opponents, and I think it can get even better sometimes when you add goblins into the mix. But for this deck, I also added the secret extra ingredient in Galactus. This deck is called Junk Stuff, and it kind of operates by just pushing out a lot of power and annoying things over to your opponent's side. So we have Ravona with double goblins, both Green Goblin and Hobgoblin. Here we have Celine to supercharge these goblins and just kind of annoy your opponent and knock out one of their cards. We have things like Viper and Annihilus to send things over. And now I am on vacation, so there's an Annihilus change potentially coming on the 9th. I still think the deck works pretty well with it. The Miss Marvel change is a little bit iffy. You might need to find a replacement for her. But overall, the deck functions extraordinarily well by not just focusing on the Galactus, but really, annoying and really locking down your opponents with goblins, and then just potentially having this Galactus to come back with it. And now I don't play much Conquest, but I built this deck for my first run in Infinity Conquest and went 5-0, just absolutely swept some people. Enjoy these highlights, and I hope you enjoy the deck. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe, and catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You gotta embrace it, man. You get ego like once every 2 months, Yeah, I also really hate Dream Dimension. I think Dream Dimension and Subterranean are two of my least favorites. By quite a bit. Let's not play Jeff there. Let's play Jeff left. I mean, Hobgoblin into Galactus is pretty disgusting. Which we can't do because of Avengers Compound. What if we snap here? Yeah, Sandbar. Sandbar is rough, man. This is round 3. We're in round 3. I'm open to snapping. Snap. They wasted their Echo left, which is kind of funky in my opinion. I feel like Ego or Echo should almost always go middle.
Clear for takeoff.
But I can't imagine they fulfill, so this should just kind of crush them. And then Goliath left should win.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, let's do it. There's no way they play 2 cards middle. I refuse to believe. I guess they could play a Silk or something. We'll just hope that they don't, though. Won the Prio flip. I don't know if Goliath is the move, though.
Everybody's a Binks fan.
I think Neil left. Vision goes left, we lose. It's for 8. 8's pretty tough, man. Pretty tough to risk this for 8. Another big problem is that if we don't play a card middle, we just lose to the Nebula. I guess we tie. Jeff right, Goliath left. We'd only tie because they have Miss Marvel, right? Ah!
Kneel before Galactus.
Shit. GG's. Tough 8.
Victory.
Alright. They like their Triskelion cards too. They're Is this a random Bast? They played a Triskelion Bast? What a maniac. Ooh. What? That wasn't on my bingo card. What the? Dude, they're a high Evo deck that just rips Bast on 1? Agatha? No, they're not Agatha. It's a really nice, very nice potential Galactus lane. Just have to get lucky on Misty Knight hits. We don't have Galactus though. Maybe just win it with like Punisher. Selena has no targets. Don't really want a Polaris, a card out of there. This must be a VOD. Yeah, it is a VOD. Hyphobast is psycho, dude. They must have just not had any of their big cards. I don't know what this turn looks like. 2 draws? No, we have 3 draws for Nihilus. 7 cards in deck, though. Feels very risky to play. Let's go Punisher left. Right on time, Nihilus. Alright, dude. I can't imagine they let me do this, right?
Opponent snapped.
Why not Celine? Why would I Celine? Celine has terrible targets. Sneaky. All I have to do is win right? Full skip is scary, though. I think they full pass. If I'm them, I'm full passing, I think. For 8, which is terrifying. I think they full pass. I think if I was them, I would full pass. Full pass gets them 9. They go to 24. I don't think I could beat that, right?
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
This just wins left and middle, though. See, how much do they float? I don't know how much they floated. Oh, that's so lucky. Ah!
Victory.
Oh my god, dude. Even double Celine. Double Celine might be overkill, though. Ah.
Opponent snapped.
There's no way they full left, right? We'll Green Goblin, but we want to do a 9-power Green Goblin instead of a 3-power Green Goblin. So much better. They snapped on that? Is there a world this backfires? This could backfire if they play 2 left. Switch order? This card's small. This card's bigger. Why would I switch the order? Welcome to hell, opponent. Welcome to hell. I think we Sentry left. We just win, right? I just cannot imagine how they ever win. I think Sentry left is fine. Even if we just full right, it's just fine. Or the Celine goes, or it goes right. Yeah, I think it's fine. Boom, 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 boom. I should play that middle. I should have played that middle. It didn't really matter. Jeez. We'll just keep all of our cards here out of Sean range. Is Galactus worth if you move Jeff? No, the card's still physically there. The card is still physically there. Selene is nice. We'd have to like Selene Demon. Killmonger's always scary. It's Marvel. Has to be Chibi Ronin? Well, let's see. What do the results say? Pirate Kingpin by a lot. We're probably ready to retreat eventually. Okay, they lost the Miss Marvel buff. That was a -1 power play. It was really bad to play the Sarah, right? Top deck Galactus, we just win. Or if we call out where they're going to Killmonger. If we call out where they're going to Killmonger, we win too. I think it's going to be Monger left. Turns out they're Marvel buff, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, well, either way... But I think they will still Killmonger. It's still +8, -5. Do they run Jeff? They run Jeff in the deck, so we'd have to go here. Here. Try it. Nice. Sick Killmonger?
Victory.
Very nice. Very nice. You know how silly he looks. Kazuo on either turn 100% killed us. Yeah, it's bad. Kazuo's really hard to beat. Kazuo's really tough to beat. Yeah, this deck, I mean, this deck we just built. I love having a deck that just gets built and then it's really good. You know what's kind of funny here? If we get Sentry Annihilus and we play the Sentry and they block it, then it'll come back on our, I guess it'll come back on our side. It's actually really bad. Never mind. I think we go Ravonna into Jeff Selene. I think we can go directly into Hobgoblin, which is nice. It's actually really bad. Oh, Korg, thank you for the coal. We'll play Selene, right? It ends up getting to what, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gets to 3. Am I snapping here? Probably, right? We just like Hobgoblin left, Miss Marvel, Galactus or something. Probably damn hard to beat. Probably hit their Darkhawk there. We just have to keep an eye on how big their Darkhawk will be. Ladhawk? Lad Doom.
Doom rules all.
Right. Annihilus right on time. Relying on the Doom is scary. Or relying on the Galactus is scary. We know they have another Doom, but Doom on 6 doesn't really beat us. Probably what they want to play too. Snap, they'll probably retreat, but I mean, anytime early in the game, you always want to snap if possible. Because if they're going to retreat now, they're going to retreat on 6, right?
Victory.
It's very rare that you hold back on a snap. 5 is the turn that you consider holding back on the snap, but I think most of the time you just take your snap whenever you can on 4 or 5. Even if they retreat, it's kind of fine. Because if they accept it, then they're much more likely to even stay in on the final turn. Hobgoblin 4, Annihilus 5. 3, we can maybe just play this with the Goblin. I like Ravonna middle with Danger Room. Bunka bunka. Darkhawk Quantum Realm is very hard to beat. This isn't great. Probably ready to retreat, I would imagine. Alright, dude. Darkhawk right. Leech! What a piece. Tough game to assess. They don't have any discounts for their Darkhawk. So if they play Zabu right, I don't think they could beat 5 middle. Because Darkhawk's right is probably the way they win right. It's pretty hard to do outside of it. The Miss Marvel buff? Yeah, so it'd be such a shame if we lost our Miss Marvel buff, right? Darkhawk middle. Whoa! Cheater. Okay. Well played. I actually completely missed the Jeff. Only 2 though, that's fine. We have a really nice, a lot of good stuff happening here. Leech's gonna be really tough for the Galactus camp. Maybe we just don't do the Galactus plan. Fine. We simply don't do it then. Oh, that's really nice, actually. It's actually insanely good. Thank you, opponent. We appreciate your sacrifice. Zabu makes things scary. But if we're winning all 3 lanes, the Leech is fine, right? We just go Sentry Demon, just crush them. Are we snapped up already? We already snapped, right? If they just leech us, like, they make our Sentry better by, like, a lot. Yeah, they're just crushed. Not even gonna be close. The Nihilist Demon might even be better. I have to think about it if it is, though. This is not... It could be more than 10 power, but it's kind of, like, split up. This Jeff's almost always moving. I think they throw right. They probably Shadow King left. Or they have, like, Darkhawk Mystique. But, like, Darkhawk Rockslide isn't even that scary. This should be just about everything. They did throw right. I have to hope this is enough. Big 4. They should have retreated there, I think.
Victory.
I wasn't considering Miss Marvel as much. Probably should have. Either way, we were ready for it. What deck is the opponent playing? It looks like just like the Eva Leech Darkhawk deck. I actually made a YouTube video about this one. Very strong. Yeah, probably a bad stay. I personally don't think I would say definitely a bad stay, but probably a bad stay. So this is 50-50, whatever's here or here. That's still fine. They have not seen Galactus, no. But they have Leech, so like Leech kind of hurts our Galactus a lot. Bunka bunka. But they don't always draw Leech. I want to snap here. Alright. We're playing for their life, chat. I gotta imagine a Leech is coming out, right? It's hard to imagine they don't Leech here. But if they don't, we should be in a good position here. No Leech! Don't be Iron Lad Leech. Oh, you poor soul. Will he win the Infinity Conquest with the Galactus from the top ropes, chat? Will he kneel? Will he kneel and win? Let's go! Ooh! Man, there's not many better ways that you can win there. And you know what song I think we gotta play if we're winning here? I think I know the perfect song to play, chat. I don't know if you do or not. I think I know the perfect song. Get your Kang jams out.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece.
Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.